So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, that's okay. The kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot more poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. Oh, got another burp, hold on.
Do it.
Bloody tea. I don't burp like that normally. Literally every time I come to record,
Yeah.
I have to burp. But I think it's because I'm drinking tea, but I'm doing a lot of talking.
Probably something, yeah.
When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That was the inspiration behind this one. Well, I'm not certain if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other? Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard enough to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
If I did that, it'd just be some silly drawing.
Oh, yeah. Can I compare thee to a summer's day? Oh, look, I'm drawing Homer Simpson. So, Natsuki or Yuri?
It probably doesn't make that much difference.
Look at the frame rate in the top left corner when you go on the menus. I've gone down to 22 frames a second.
I'd be careful with that. I don't want to crash the... Oh, holy...
Why is it now on 4 frames a second?
4 frames per second.
So what are we doing then? Natsuki or Yuri?
Just do the eeny, meeny, miny, mo again.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Da 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 da. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thrilling conversation so far. Well, it's about time I expected some... Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
Is that a diss?
That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me.
He's used to saying
It's not
that.
like I said it was bad.
He's used to saying that's a little blunt.
I mean, I'd be very concerned if it was sharp, though.
Well.
Go on, you can talk.
It's because he smokes weed.
Oh, shit. I get it now. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Oh, pass. Sigh. Oh, why do I keep always saying sigh? Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
That was shit.
I mean... Fly and try was about the only rhyme there. I guess you could say leap and seek is a rhyme, but only just about.
You could probably swap most of these rounds and it would still work.
To be fair, yeah.
Because monkeys can run.
Monkeys can run, but cheetahs can't climb.
It could
I mean, I guess it could climb trees.
Cheetahs can race. I mean, you could have that, maybe.
What can race?
Cheetahs.
Oh, cheetahs can race, I guess. And horses can run.
Yeah. Eagles can climb, right?
Oh my god, another burp, hold on. Bloody hell.
People can climb.
Well, I guess you could replace owls and eagles around as well.
Yeah. What are we doing?
I guess eagles can seek.
Yeah, well,
They're
they
bird
do.
of
They
prey.
actually do, yeah.
Yeah, they're a bird of prey. Yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it.
It was true.
I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously. But it's the point of poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I've decided to write a poem about it. Yeah, I understand. Actually, I didn't really think about it like that. Now that it's explained that,
I mean,
it's not as bad as I thought.
yeah.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the young... You didn't expect that from the longest one here, did you? Guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Well, only one person left to go.
Yeah.
Left to go. Left. English language is hard.
Yeah.
Yuri.
Here we go. ...
They always are so thrilling.
Yeah.
Give this fucking writer an Oscar.
Mm-hmm. ...
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. I remember her voice. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words.
Was it that
Hold
bad?
on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad.
See, that's exactly what I just said.
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I mean, she's not.
She's not.
I couldn't help it but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been one of them, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. This one's a really awkward one to write for because this one I do talk really quickly. I think that the most noticeable thing I recognise in the new writers is that they try and make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. In other words, the end result is a... Where the fuck did I get other words from? The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. I guess me fucking up her lines
Kind of
helps with that stammering
I suppose
bit, I guess.
so, yeah.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and by learning examples, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
But it's already...
Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, or to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's that rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. I can't fucking read that word. I really need to... Oh no, my glasses are right here. I'm about to say, I should probably wear my glasses when I play this game.
Bathing?
But they're like literally right here, I should put them on. Bathing... I can't read that. Hold on. Maybe put my glasses on one.
It might help.
Might help me a little bit. Hold on, let's have a look. Nope. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. It must be
LEDs.
Bathing, I guess.
Yeah.
Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. What the fuck? That one's a deep one, I guess.
Yeah.
That one's a hard one to understand, mostly because I couldn't understand half the words in it because the handwriting's a little confusing for me. Hold on, let me read that one again. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue and green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay, now that I've read it properly,
You kind of.
it makes a little more sense.
Mm.
I'm sorry I have such terrible hand. You fucking do. Holy shit. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Well, you took a long time to read.
Wait.
Fuck, they're in our heads.
Oh no.
Well, you took a long time to read. Ah. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. I fucking don't think so.
No.
I couldn't understand. Well, maybe that's the same thing as well. We can't read script very well, I guess.
I suppose. Are we just in the lying club instead? But
Yeah. Oh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. No, it wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all.
Ooh.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Ooh. What the fuck?
That's perfect for the voice.
Ooh. Actually, the story about it isn't being a ghost at all, Dankman. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often just express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. It just makes me happy that you think of that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Hey, we finally read all of the
There we
pissing
go.
poems.
Yeah. You.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around at the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I actually have to say it this time.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monaco are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They are gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? It's fucking Elvish shit or some shit. Oh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh?
Hey.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Dankman did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Dankman liked my poem too, you know. Even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.